So this is a strange one. I'm pretty sure there's some underlining messaging I don't get, but anyway, I give it a shot. So the story is very simple and there are no spoilers. A thief gets caught in a high-end apartment, and when he tries to leave, the door code fails and the entire apartment is completely shut off. I'm not sure if that is even legal. I know over here it isn't legal, but maybe in America you can build like basically a private prison on top of a skyscraper, and if anybody is in there, there's no way to communicate with the outside. But anyway, this facilitates his fall into madness because he's locked in, he doesn't have that much supply, and the automatic system raises the temperature and drops it down again. It is a nice touch that the temperature is shown in Fahrenheit and Celsius, so that's nice and inclusive, so the world can understand, and the Americans, who I think is the only country who officially uses Fahrenheit. But anyway, the acting from Willem Dafoe is great. He's a great actor, there's no question about it. But also not much is happening. Like I was sitting in the cinema and thinking, wow, that's a great movie. I've been sitting here for an hour. Then I look at my watch and it's been like 20 minutes. So it drags like a lot. But I wouldn't classify it as boring. It's strange. There's basically nothing happening, but to call it boring would be unfair. It's strange. Also, I'm guessing there's some subtle messaging about art in here and madness, but it didn't really translate for me. So for me personally, I have to deduct some points, because if a movie doesn't get its point across, it's not good for me. Anyway, basically Willem Dafoe is the only actor in this movie. There are some other actors who are shown, but they don't really do anything. Like literally, I think one says a few words and that's it. But in the end, without spoiling anything, he gets his life in order inside this little apartment building, and he's basically cast away in a building instead of an island. But yeah, that's strange. If you're open to experimental movies, you should watch this. It's interesting, the acting is good, but if you're looking for a movie that tells you something, you should skip this one. It's not bad, but it is difficult to judge, honestly. I know there are probably people out there who will go, wow, this is a comment on this and this in art and this in humanity, and I don't get it. So it's hard to judge the movie on its intentions when the intentions are not clear. So it's difficult. The acting is good though. So I really don't know if I should advise anybody to watch this or not. If you like Willem Dafoe, you should watch this, obviously. There's basically just him in this movie. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not sure if this movie is the kind of movie that wins any prizes or will be a sleeper hit someday, but it's strange. So be careful if you pay the full price to see it. I would not recommend paying like the normal ticket prices, but if you can watch it on demand, why not give it a shot?